who are the characters that she's she's making appear like that iridescent type of figure there. As he has Nightcrawler, Apocalypse, maybe Psylocke, and I'm not too sure who the other one is. You guys might know. But anyways, so I've been telling you that I got something spicy, right? Like something really fun, exciting, really surprising, and it was going to be the next one I did. But some things just have they have like a shelf life, right? And what I mean by that is ABX, cable and ABX. A lot of people asking for that, and I thought it'd be a good idea to compare his summer days and his new uniform, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to do it in ABX, and we're also going to do it for Null as well. And we're going to see what uniform is better for which game mode. Now, I didn't test his new uniform in ABX because people are just telling me that the summer days was better, so I didn't even bother trying. And then when his new uniform came out, like the first day I tested it, it seemed like the new uniform was better in the summer days. But we're going to go back in and we're going to see what it is for sure. And we're going to do this, the quick and dirty way. In ABX, we're going to go up to the first roar and see what the damage looks like there, right? And then for Null, you already know, from the 60 to 30 bars. We're going to go and do that as well. Before we get started, not necessarily the butt first, but it's kind of the butt first. So I went ahead and I did some card rolling. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a little testing before I did this. Before, during, and after. And I kind of don't want to spoil it. And I'll be putting a video out on that very, very soon. Hopefully one of the next two videos that you see will be showing you guys what attack amounts to in Pierce and what you can kind of expect, from that. I didn't do a ton of in-depth testing, but I did some. I did enough to give you a general idea of what's going on. But as you can see, I started kind of running out of crystals, and I ended up landing. So I had all attack. I had green all attack on this card before. Now I have blue energy attack. So essentially, I lost 8% physical attack. But I still have a lot of cubes left. I think I only did 4 rolls. I think I ended up doing 4. Hang on, let's see. I might have did 5 rolls. I might have did 4 or 5. I don't know. I'll have to go back and check. I have it recorded though, and I'll be putting that up. So I need more crystals, and the pack in the store with the best deal on crystals, I gotta wait for that to refresh. So in any case, I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit on the shorter side, because I've had some long ones, right, for the last few. So I have some comments and some account lookups that we're gonna check out. And so there's been a lot of people who have been asking me to look at their account, especially in the comments, but not only in the comments, also in on Discord and stuff like that. And guys, keep in mind, I'm only one person, so I can't get to everybody's account. And if you've been putting in the comments, check my account. I've been asking you for for a while in every video. If I don't get to it, it's really nothing personal. It's me just kind of with just enough time to really put these videos out, and I just kind of go in there and boom, boom, boom. I just whatever I see, I just kind of take a screenshot and I throw it up there. So I've said this before. There's no real true rhyme or reason to it. So I'm doing what I can, but I'm sure maybe I'll start doing this. Maybe I'll start doing if you're one of the first 5 people to comment and leave your IGN, then I'll pick 3 out of the 5 or something like that, and it'll be random at that point. So why don't we start now? If you're one of the first 5 on this video to leave your IGN, I'll pick 3 out of those 5. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get to these comments. All right, so first up, it's Special K. Okay, and he says, I think I picked one of yours one of the last times. He says, can you do Kid Cable versus Summer Days in ABX? That's exactly what we're doing today. I think that's the mode that has the most value to me. Been playing 14 months, so how am I doing? Okay, we'll take a look at this guy's account. And also, mind you, that this video might not necessarily help you too much for this particular day, because by the time it gets uploaded and it's out, the reset will probably be happening soon after that. But I just wanted to get it done while we had the opportunity to do it. All right, here we are, Special K304. Special with a 3. All right, so let's look at his cards. Okay, so it looks like he's got some pretty good cards. Let's check the stats. I mean, fantastic roll on this card. The only thing that he's really missing is the proc, but it's quality 7 with the attack stat and some dodge. Not too shabby. Both attack stats with crit damage. This is one of the better rolls you can have on this card. Attack speed. You have attack speed, crit damage, or max HP. Max HP is the best in my opinion. You know, once you start crafting cards, like I have way too much attack speed, but still, nonetheless, really great roll. Both attack stats on this. And best roll on this card, best stats on this card for quality, not bad. I mean, dude, looks like you're doing great. Looks like you're doing great. I mean, you have what, over 100 energy attack and close to that 93 and a half. Yeah, I mean, your stats look great on your cards. Let's check out your characters. Rage on Sentry. Hang on, let's so how much Pierce? So you only have a little bit of Pierce, so I don't know. Rage might be doing okay for him, I guess. But I would, and yeah, we mentioned this before. He might be the unicorn where you could put like, you can kind of give him like a hybrid PvP PvE build, right? But I think he performs better with energy, in my opinion. And this guy proc 180 proc, all right. Odin with some Odin's blessings, I like it. Not too shabby. Doctor Strange, I like it. Yeah, Namor, I think he's fallen off a bit. The only place I use him is Danger Extreme, and that's it. He's really good for Strife. I mean, he's really good in general, but now more characters are coming out. You really don't need him. I might strip him soon. And Magneto, he's fallen off too. Danger Extreme, really only place, really good there. But I mean, besides that, and Professor X, I don't use Professor X at all. Story mode, that's it. It's only because he's a required character. And Storm, lightning damage 140. Okay, I mean, she's not really all that great. Although I might try her with Judgment for Null and see how she does. Who knows? She might surprise you. Might surprise you. And I've seen people putting HP Uru or Odin's Blessings or even Uru on Sharon Rogers because they say that you can accumulate more and so you can deal more back. So that might be a thing. That might be a thing. Maybe I'll go and slap some heal Odin's Blessings on her because I have a bunch in inventory and see exactly how she does. And, you know, that could be a little hidden gem. Yeah, I mean, if you care about ABX, sure. And you only have a couple on. Two on her, and then same with Luna Snow. ABX is the only place that she's used. So if you don't really care about it, you know, but you know, she's an easy cap, right? She's an easy cap. And Loki. So what do you have on Null? Okay, so you have a PvE build on Null. Now Loki, right? You'll have to swap him in for, I believe, Burn Season. Null has both other effects. So again, if you're not super ABX oriented, Loki, he's not really all that great, except, you know, for that game mode. And that's the truth about that. Beta Ray Bill with a Mighty, I like to see it with the beatdown. I mean, dude, it seems like you're doing great. You really don't need my help. Yeah, you're doing fantastic. See what you got on Moonsault Rage. How does she do with that? How does she do with that? Because I mean, I tested her before Awaken, and she did way better with energy. But after, I've actually not heard a whole lot on how she performs with Rage compared to energy after being Awakened. But I have to imagine that that energy is still better. And what do you got on her? Okay, not too shabby. Okay, you're working on Gambit and Cable, energy on Cable. Yeah, he's gonna do some work for you. He is definitely top dog in ABX. He's not super far ahead of Ghost Rider, but he is ahead of him. He is ahead of him. All right, yeah, you're doing good, man. You're doing real good. Who do we have up next here? All right, this daddy. This guy says, bro, I am struggling in World Boss Legend. Can you see my account and suggest me something? What can I do to improve my account? All right, let's check this out. All right, so check it out, man. I'm typing this in and it's not actually working. So here, let me get rid of that, and FAIAAZNUR. Invalid. So if you're gonna leave your IGN, just make sure you leave the right IGN. All right, next up, man. When are you finally gonna review me? Writing my IGN on almost all your vids. Need a guide to check my which tier 3 to do after my Medusa Awakening, roster review, and cards as well. All right, let's check this out. All right, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that IGN, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, you want to check cards and stuff like that. All right, so he has 2 premium cards. Let's see the roll he's got on this. Cooldown, dodge, physical attack, quality 5. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I can live with that, I guess. And this is the best roll you can get on this card. I actually have this card with the same exact roll. Yeah, that's the best roll you could possibly get. 4 quality, not too shabby. What do you got on here? Yeah, not too bad. You can have the proc instead of the attack speed, but let's see if you need it. Yeah, you kind of need the attack speed, but you know, your ignore defense, cooldown look good, and you have some decent attack. Not too bad, but yeah, work on replacing these 2 cards. I mean, you know, they're not that bad actually. I mean, this one I never even thought to use one, but physical attack, attack speed, cooldown, energy attack, and all attack, it's really not that bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I would work on replacing those. You know, just make sure you get the tokens from GBR every day, and you know, you get your tokens from the future pass every month, and yeah, you should, you know, get something decent eventually. So okay, Odin's blessings on him with the 200 proc. Okay, let's see what other kind of CT. Okay, yeah, I mean, all right, let's see other physical attackers. So Moon Knight. Yeah, I mean, I'd give those Odin blessings to Moon Knight for sure. He should be able to do some work for you. So you want to know who you should tier 3 next after Medusa, huh? Okay, you got the energy on Beta Ray Bill. Very nice, very nice. I mean, okay, well, get Moonstone for 1, and then tier 3. I'd tier 3 this guy. He seems to be really, really strong. He's probably one of my better null clears. Gambit's really good too, and people were saying like Gambit's able to clear, you know, null faster. I was able to clear null faster with Cable, but you know, that's just me. Maybe after like more, you know, if I did like a bunch more runs, the average would work out in Cable's or in Gambit's favor. But Cable seems stronger. Oh yeah, I would tier 3 Cable, get Moonstone, and let's see what else. So energy on this guy. Yeah, if you don't have a lot of these, I would give energy to Cable when you get him tier 3, and then if you have like a judgment, give judgment to him, or even a rage, or even like double lightning damage proc obelisk, or just lightning damage proc obelisk. Good. I'm glad to see you got energy on her. But what is that? What is that, my guy? Why do you have a physical attack and Odin's blessings on a character that deals energy attack? That's no bueno. What do you got on him? So yeah, I'd say your very first judgment or rage, give it to Ghost Rider, 100%, and second him. But I take this energy if you don't have many, and I would give that to give it to Cable when you get him tier 3, or Moonstone if you get her. Oh yeah, take that off of him. Take that off of him for sure, 100%. He does not need that. No way. So. Yeah, I would do that. Get Gambit, get Cable. They're both really strong. Moonstone as well, and give all 3 of them energies. Give all 3 of them energies. I mean, I guess she's fine with the energy, but you know, if you don't have a lot of them, other characters can make better use out of them. Is all I'm saying. But it seems like you have enough. It seems like, you know, if you took the one off Venom and you took the one off of Thor, you should be okay. All right. Okay, next up, what do we got? Okay, this is Epic says, the amount of info you provide, man, others couldn't even give with a whole stream or multiple videos. What I really like about you is you get straight to the point without stalling, and you always find a way to upload high-quality content no matter what. I try, man. I'm trying my best here. Yeah, sometimes, like, you know, I kind of shoot myself in the foot with like, the whole editing process. I'll record, like, a lot more than I actually even use, believe it or not. And I got to go through and you know, I got to edit just so, you know, it's not a bunch of junk that's up there. And yeah, I try to put something out every day, at least, you know, 1 video a day. Yesterday I couldn't do it. I failed you guys, but we're back here today and we're rocking and rolling. All right. Thanks for the comment, man. All right. Next up, you should do 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 5 for cable does way more damage. I think I already answered a comment like this in the last video. Yeah, I started doing that. And I explained why in the last video. Somebody let me onto the other rotation. I never really bothered to question it, but we're on the right track now. All right, next up we have AG. Been playing for 5 years, and believe me, best thing about the game is Ghost Rider meta. IGN AB21 Abhay. Yeah, I agree. Ghost Rider is an absolute monster. I love Ghost Rider. He's definitely one of the stronger Null characters. And if you watch the very last video I did, the stage 39 clear, you saw that crazy burst damage that he does. He is just awesome. He's a blessing. All right, so Mr. E says Deadpool is decent in PvP, but he is definitely top 5, maybe even top 3 in the game, especially with Molecule Man lead. I would also love to see ranking of sorts. Yeah, so I mentioned if you guys want to see more ranking videos. So yeah, if more people want to see ranking videos, let me know on that. I should just be working on them anyways, but like I say, on any topic, if I see a lot of people asking about it, it'll just it'll motivate me to get to it quicker. And Deadpool, okay. Well, I think there's somebody else that has something else to say on that. This guy says Deadpool is good in PvP, but low survivability. He can't even defeat Tier 2 free-to-play build Hulk. Okay, so actually on this topic, so like I showed you in the beginning of the video, I rolled 3% more Pierce, and then I still have timeline daily, so I was just going in there, auto in timeline. And what I do is I refresh till I get to like the highest point caliber, excuse me, and then I will just hit on auto. And I was watching, I noticed that Molecule Man, because I have him as lead, he was just slicing through characters. Like, it's amazing like what Pierce does in timeline. I mean, he was just slicing and dicing them up. So I would like to see how Deadpool does with 22% Pierce. And see how he does. I mean, I fought one in timeline, and he seemed to hang. He seemed to survive quite well. He almost killed my Molecule Man. He did. The only person that really does it consistently is Silver Surfer, and it's only when Silver Surfer lead. He'll kill him the first time because none of Molecule Man's skills are off cooldown, and then as soon as Molecule Man revives, then Silver Surfer's done for, because Molecule Man, he just chains 4 and 5 together, which are both full iframes, and he heals on 4, and yeah, so Silver Surfer's dead in that case. But yeah, I'd like to see that. More people want to see that. Let me know. All right, last comment here. No, actually, I already got to that one. So that was actually all of the comments. Let's get into the gameplay. Let me queue up some ABX here. All right, first off, let me show you the build here. Okay, so he's got a full, I went ahead and I gave him a full stack of Odin's Blessings. He fully awakened ISO 8 set, and he's got a Mighty Energy. I had Beatdown on him, but I swapped it for the All Attack because Beatdown has no effect in ABX. No effect. And at least for me, when I was using Moonstone yesterday, I purposely charged up the Beatdown, see the damage, and then I wouldn't charge it up, and it was exactly the same. It was exactly the same. So I don't know. People are out there saying that Beatdown has an effect. Not on my account. Not for me. It has 0 effect. So actually, what we're going to do first is we're going to do a Summer Days uniform first. All right, let's jump in here. Alliance battle, and okay, yeah, and this is the best team for him as well. And I scored over 10 million. I think it was almost like 10.1. Yeah, almost 10.1, which I don't know. I think it probably get a little bit higher, but yeah, I just between making the videos and everything else, I just don't have the time to run ABX over and over like I used to. Just get over 5. Just get over 5 so I can show it in the video. Dude, so close. Look how close we were. I think maybe I was just a little late on the jump there. Let's try to get this thing right. Okay. There we go. Seemed like everything was timing out just right there. But yeah, we usually get like about a million with the first rotation there. Like 1 million points of rotation. And then we can hold this until 3 comes off cooldown. And bada bing, bada broomstick. And where are we at? So we're at about, yeah, 2.6, 2.7 seems to be where we usually land up after that tier 3 there. Okay, that seemed like a really good proc there. It's like you almost want it to come like a little late. Okay, yeah, we're is he gonna go in the iframe? Okay, good. Yeah, okay, so this is more like where I was ending up earlier. Like somewhere in here, even a little higher. Like I said, 5.2, it was like 5.25 was on the high side, and like 5.15 was pretty much where I was ending up. But this is a good number for me because that seems more in the ballpark of where I was actually ended up. All right, so let's try this again. Let's try it with his, no, we don't want to restart. We want to exit out. We want to equip his new uniform. Now, keep in mind that I haven't ran ABX with this new uniform, so you know I may be a little rusty in that respect. So hopefully it shouldn't really affect it. I might mess up a time or two, but we'll see. We'll see what we got going on here. Actually, it seems, I think it's the same rotation, right? It's the same rotation. I'm gonna say that seems pretty accurate. It seems like what, 250,000 points less by the first roar. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, and it's, you know, it's just due to that channeling skill. But you know, we're gonna find out. Yeah, wow, super late proc, super late proc. Why? Why proc? Why? Oh, and then you want to come early. So the proc wants to come late the first time, but then early the next time. I mean, come on. Give a guy a break. Okay, we got proc, seems like it, looking good, looking good. Very nice, very nice. Okay, okay, in here. There we go, we got proc, very nice, I like it, that's what I like to see. This is going to be the last run we do, unless I royally mess up like that, right? No, that really wasn't that bad. Get another tier 3 off here. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. And yeah, I mean, okay, so it's actually not as far behind. Okay, so about 4.85 to, you know, I got about 5.05 with Null. Like I said, I was getting a little higher earlier, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it 200,000 point difference by the first roar. That's what we'll call it. Now let's go into Null. Let's go into Null, and let's go to stage 20. Let's go to stage 20 Null. All right, let's see if we can do any better this time. Or, you know, we'll just take the average. I mean, it seems like, you know, the proc wants to come late with this uniform a little bit. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, yeah, we can attack through that thing. We don't necessarily have to wait for it. So yeah, I think we can get a little bit better than the last run there. And yeah, to prevent this video from being uber long, I will try to only put one run. If it seems like only one run is really necessary to put in, then that's what I'll do. But you know, trust me when I tell you, if I don't feel like something, or if I feel like something is necessary, that's the only reason why I actually put it in the video. Nice. Okay, we did not get whacked by the wonker there. Okay, we're definitely going faster here. Yeah. Oh yeah, much faster. So 401. I like that time. I like that time a lot. Let's okay, so let's try this again, and let's try it with his Summer Days uniform, right? Let's go. Bada bing, bada broomstick. Summer Days. Man, I wish it was Summer Days again, I'll tell you that much. He's lying on the beach. All right. Let's rock and roll. And, you know, I wish, you know, Null didn't have any defensive mechanics and you could just sit there and just pelt on him, you know, continuously, but it's not the way he works. I mean, he seems to be doing pretty good. Okay. He snuck a partial rotation in. Not too shabby. Can we get him down to... Okay, okay. Should we outrun this? Okay, we're going to try to outrun. Are we going to get snagged? Nope, we did not get snagged. I like it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this going to be close or what? Is this going to be close? Is it going to be faster? Oh, man, it's going to be like the same time. It's literally the same time. On the first run. We'll try that again. We'll try that again. Same exact time, man. Let's try that again. Wow. So, I mean, if that's the case, and you have the Summer Days uniform, you might not need... I don't know. Could I do better with the new one? Anybody think my gameplay was rather weak? Beat it? Nah, it's same time. I'll try that one more time, and then for redemption, I'll even come back in with the new uniform. But I think they seem exactly the same. Exactly the same, man. And is one easier to play than the other? Not really. They seem pretty much the same. And I realize I don't actually have to hold the 5. I can just tap it and he'll sit there and shoot. I don't know. I feel like the Summer Days might be a little bit easier to play. You know, we're just going to attack through this. And we're going to see if we can actually do this faster by doing that. Oh, we got interrupted. We got interrupted by the Wonker. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're necessarily going to clear this faster. It's going to be the same. Oh, 403. 403. So, okay, a little bit faster. A couple seconds faster. I was able to do it. Let's try swapping. Let's go back to the new uniform and let's see if you know, his Summer Days uniform, it just seems like it kind of feels better. It feels better. It feels like you're I don't know, in more control. Yeah, I mean, they're basically the same. They're basically the same. But Summer Days is better for ABX. That is for sure. That is without a doubt. 100%. 100%. Oh yeah. So let me go into. So I still have some timeline. Let me go into timeline and let's see. Okay. So yeah, this is the team I was running. I mean, you know, I could put even like Silver Surfer on the team. Now I know I've been down playing Silver Surfer's value, but you know, if you have Sentry, and I mean, I don't necessarily play manually, but you know, you could play manually and basically get all your wins. Like this guy, he's got a PvE build. I'm guessing he has Rage or maybe even Energy. Let's see. Let's see. He's got a proc. He's got a proc on him. So yeah, you know, a PvE build on Sentry, I don't think he's going to do that well in timeline for you. On auto anyways, but see, now Molecule Man, he'll die the first time to Silver, but look at what the Pierce is doing. It just melts right through his bars there. Just melts right through him, right? Just cuts right through whatever defenses he has, and it's a done deal. Here, let me do another one. I don't know if people really care to see this, but I thought it was interesting that after I got after I got here, we'll do this team here. After I got additional pierce, it seemed like there was a spike in damage for sure. You know, it's a bummer. You know, I lost the physical attack, but you know, sometimes that's just the way it works out. That's just the way it works. You can't have your cake and eat it too all the time, right? Honestly, though, for the game modes that I care about, like I do care about ABX, I do, and my score will probably suffer a little bit on the days that, you know, physical attack is being used, but you know, I kind of care more about just like playing Null right now, and the Pierce is definitely gonna help me out there, especially with the energy attackers. I mean, look at the damage. Look at that. He's just melting right through him, man. Just melting right through him. And yeah, I'd say most of that is due to the Pierce. So I wanted to throw that in. I know some people were actually asking about that. I had somebody message me on Discord asking me if Pierce is effective in timeline, and I'd say without a doubt. It's definitely effective for sure. So I think this video is actually going to be on the shorter side for you guys. So for you guys who like the shorter videos, here it is. And hopefully the next one, right, that spicy, very entertaining, very funny thing that I've been talking about for like days now, hopefully that is the very next video I can go to. I already have stuff recorded for it, and hopefully that's when I can put out. But I hope you can understand and see why that this video here basically has a shelf life, right? And I know it's going to be cutting it real close, and this one will probably be coming up like very close to reset. But you know, if it could help some people out, you know, for this day, and if anything on, you know, next week or the week after rather, it'll be able to help some people out. You know, it's not necessarily an ABX, you know, guide. You can get an idea of the rotation that I'm doing, but it's to show you, you know, what uniform is better. Also, oh yeah, and I couldn't take them to ABX anyways, right? If it's tomorrow or the day after, so that's the reason why I had to do it. Also, if you don't know, to cancel the second roar with cable, you use the co-op button. So this way you can continuously attack and use the co-op button for the second roar, and Cyclops should come out and strike for you just regularly for the first and the third roar. Just a little tip there. All right, guys, so that is it. That's where the video is going to end, and I hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, like I said, you know, got that spicy thing coming up, so you better stay tuned, you stay breezy, but most of all, you stay safe out there, friend. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.